Wait, it's not the end? What's the time say? Oh, yeah, it's still going forward. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. I want to check out that air vent. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. And here it was, the lounge.
Oh, yeah.
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Okay.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Wait a second. Wait, what? The air vent is blocked off.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below. You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Really?
Come on. I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it!
The air vent!
Stanley had now gotten himself so far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that it seemed the office had begun. So far off the beaten path that.
Stop it!
It seemed the office had begun.
Start it.
You didn't think I was actually just a recording, did you? What a silly and trite explanation that would be. All the back and forth between you and me, all the absurd adventures we've been through, and it all turns out I'm just a tape recording? It was all just in Stanley's head. I bet that's the kind of twist you think is revelatory. I bet each and every time you watch a movie where it turns out all to be in the main character's imagination, you must absolutely bolt off the couch in pure shock at the phenomenal and intricate storytelling. It must be so simple to be you. Life being an unending waterfall of surprises and delights.
Unending waterfall.
How much more exciting you must find the world than the rest of us do. Now I've become sad. Look what you've done to me. This is all your fault.
Excuse me? Whoa, don't reload me. I wanted to look a little more. Oh, it's blue. The office is blue. It's not orange.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
Oh my gosh.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
The air vent pad was actually really short.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Let's go to the boss's office. Wait, it's different. This isn't the
Stepping
same
into
office.
his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, there's a camera. Oh my gosh. Look at...
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
Yeah? What's your point?
2845.
What are you trying to say to me? Look, just spell it out. Alright? Just tell me what you want me to do. Okay? What is that supposed to mean for me? Okay? Listen.
But it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story. Well, whoop-de-doo.
Oh. Good thing that happened. We would have been here all day. See, there's no way I could have known the code. Oh. Oh. Now we're loading, okay.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long. Whoops, nope, never mind. Stanley actually got back into the elevator and went back up. Silly me. Why did Stanley do that when he knew that it would just lead back to his boss's office? Well, that's a great question. I just can't wait to find out.
Wait, does it actually?
Here we are, Stanley. It's your boss's office. Exactly the way it was before you got onto the elevator. It's still just exactly what it is. What a decision you've made to come up here and look at the office again.
Wait.
This has fleshed out the plot of the story in new and fascinating ways I could have never anticipated. It's that keen eye for storytelling that you have. An incisive rapid fire of critical plot points, one after the other, weaving a rich tapestry of uncompromising narrative. Wow.
Okay.
I'm bolted to the edge of my seat.
Okay, you should be. Can you... Does it tell me the code? I tried. It was 2845. Wait. Oh, it's not accepting anything. Okay. Alrighty.
Incredible. Now he's getting back into the elevator and going down again. Ladies and gentlemen, how does he keep coming up with all of this?
How do I do it? You'll never know.
Surely this time Stanley will walk forward into the spooky corridor, won't he? Did you think we were going to go forward down the spooky corridor? No. It's time once again to go back up in the elevator. I can't even begin to grapple with what might be up there. Is it the boss's office again? Or what if it's the boss's office this time? The suspense is killing me.
What if it's the boss's office? Okay. Oh my god.
Oh my god. It's the boss's office. This absolutely changes everything for me. Give me a timeout here for a minute while I process this.
Okay. Okay. Take a moment, chat. Deep breaths. Take it all in. Please hold, chat. Please hold.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm prepared to embrace this stunning revelation and to move forward with... No, wait. No, I need more time to process.
Stand by, chat. Stand by. Please hold. The story is preparing itself. Do not panic. Narrator is gonna give us a great, compelling story. Okay? No one freak out. Alright. This is it.
All right. I have fully come to terms with it.
Okay.
I have made space in my worldview for this astonishing new reality.
Good, good.
As before, I turn to your expert eye for gripping narrative, Master Stanley.
Yes. Okay. What's happening now? Let me try this 2845 again.
Of course. Going back down in the elevator. How did I not anticipate it? I mean, sure, now it's obvious, but you have to understand that 30 seconds ago, this kind of thing had never been attempted before.
Okay.
I had no frame of reference to even anticipate it. That's just how revelatory Stanley's decision-making is.
Thank
a breath
you.
of fresh air in a landscape of storytelling that has grown stale and repetitive.
Stale and repetitive? This